The first thing that happens when a customer requests MoFe service is we send an engineer out to make sure the facility is going to accommodate the laser. The goal of the site survey is to actually make both parties comfortable on their first case day, both SitePath Medical and whatever site we are providing service to. SitePath Medical will actually provide the documents necessary to successfully complete the MoFe installation. And whenever we send an engineer out, they'll go over all the stuff with them. The minimum requirements for the room, any overhangs, what kind of floors they need. Our actual engineer will actually go through and draw and map out the way to get in and out of the facility and any issues we may have. And that's another way that they can send it to another engineer that might have to go back and do another site survey in order to make sure we meet all the requirements. They also have a picture of the way the room we laid out with the laser, the patient, the technician, and the doctor. So they have all that available to them. And then they have the requirements for height and width of the lasers for whenever we put it in the room. Those that are involved in the room selection for actually using MoFe will be the doctor, the site contact, and the engineer. What makes a good room for MoFe installation is lots of space, counter space, and enough room for everyone to move in and around the laser. So first we got to make sure there's no overhangs that are going to be less than 10.5 feet. The doors need to be at least 41 inches wide to safely maneuver the laser through the facility. Once we get into the room, we need to at least have a room that's 11 by 14 feet. The electrical requirements for the room will be 120 volt, 20 amp dedicated circuit just for the laser. In order for optimal performance of the laser, the room will need to be 68 degrees Fahrenheit with 65% relative humidity. In order to have the laser run optimally all the time, we actually need to have its own dedicated service as far as temperature control within the room. Once I've completed the site inspection, I'll actually discuss it with the site contact, the doctor, whoever's going to be involved. If during a site survey we find that the room won't work, SitePath Medical will make alternate recommendations. SitePath Medical actually does whatever they can in order to make the customer feel comfortable on their first MoFe case day.